Before I left Portland on October 6th, there was Trump seemed to be getting exactly what he was looking for by sending all the federal goons to Portland, which was rock-throwing anarchists, which we have a lot of in Portland. And so they got their footage of people throwing rocks and assaulting a journalist and all the stuff they were looking for. But then came the frogs. And I'm just so happy to see the frogs because I'm so tired of the rock throwers because they're not actually doing anything useful. And much as dedicated as they are and willing to go to prison for throwing a rock, it's really a bad idea, I think. But I only figured that out in my old age, so I've obviously become conservative and sold out. But you should have asked me when I was 20 what I thought of rock throwing. Would have gotten a very different response. In Arizona, it's a felony offense punishable by up to 20 years in prison if found guilty by a jury if you knowingly provide transportation or lodging to somebody who is in this country without papers. So far, nobody's gone to prison. It's always a hung jury when they try to prosecute people. No jury in the state of Arizona wants to put someone in prison for 20 years for giving somebody a meal or a place to spend the night, but technically they could. So it puts a bit of a damper on that sort of thing, but there's a group called No More Deaths that just keeps on giving water and food and transportation to people. If you go to Pima County in the Sonoran Desert Lands, you'll find the town of Ajo among the cactus stands. The only town you'll see, the only water too. When someone is thirsty, there's no question what you do. For well over a century, it was a normal thing to have an extra jug of water that you might bring. In the harsh Sonoran, Arizona summer heat, we'd rather give the vultures something else to eat. You didn't ask where I was going, nor where I'd been. I was hungry, you gave me food. I was thirsty, you gave me drink. I was naked, you gave me clothes. I was a stranger. You let me in. I have this book here, a story I learned well. I always thought I understood the tale that it tells. It's spelled out very clearly in Matthew 25. What a good Christian does when a stranger arrives. You didn't ask where I was going, nor where I'd been. I was hungry, you gave me food. I was thirsty, you gave me drink. I was naked, you gave me clothes. I was a stranger. You let me in. Now there's a crackdown with life and death on trial. The only place with water for 100 miles. Facing 20 years in prison is a very mighty rod. Now all of us are forced to choose between Caesar and God. You didn't ask where I was going, nor where I'd been. I was hungry, you gave me food. I was thirsty, you gave me drink. I was naked, you gave me clothes. I was a stranger. You let me in. You let me in. You let me in.